Anyone can father a child, but being a dad takes a lifetime. Fathers play a role in every child's life that cannot be filled by others. This role can have a large impact on a child and help shape him or her into the person they become. Fathers, like mothers, are pillars in the development of a child's emotional well-being. Children look to their father to lay down the rules and enforce them. They also look to their fathers to provide a feeling of security, both physical and emotional.
Well, when you talk about the roles of the father in a community, the roles differ from one person to the other, but at the end, they are unique in the sense that the role physically, morally, and intellectually, and even spiritually, those are some of the roles of the father.
The roles of the fathers in the family is well known in that the father is always the provider. You have to make sure you provide for your family, for their education, for their feeding, and all others.
The role of the father in the family is so important. It depends on the way the father interacts with the children in the family. We have some family or the children in the family, if they did not see their father in a day, they won't be happy. Like my children now, if they did not see me in a day, they won't be happy at all. It depends on how you relate with your children.
Children want to make their fathers proud, and an involved father promotes inner growth and strength. Studies have shown that when fathers are affectionate and supportive, it greatly affects a child's cognitive and social development. It also instills an overall sense of well-being and self-confidence.
The presence of the child, if not the father in the house, children will not be disciplined enough. They will not listen very well because their mother normally pamper them. But the father will use every means to make sure that his children are disciplined.
Even the Yoruba used to say it, 4 eyes takes care of a child. But when the father is not there, 2 eyes has been removed. And at the same time, where the role of father is being jeopardized, you see that the discipline of that child may not be somehow okay. So the role of the father is very important in making sure that there is a very thorough discipline at home.
Some of these children, they don't have the fear of their mother because of the relationship between the two. But the father will ask them, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. And the father will source for means. If they have needs, the father, a true father, I'm talking about the true father, who knows the future, who believe in the future of their children.
Fathers in Nigeria are finding it difficult to cope with the current price of items in the market. For instance, noodles which was sold for 1,800 naira is now being sold for 2,500 naira. Also, they are finding it difficult to keep up with the multiple payments of school fees due to the pandemic lockdown that occurred for a year, causing the change of school calendars. However, coping with the present situation of Nigeria economy and also taking care of the children for fathers can be achieved by involving in some financial investments.
This time around, I'm telling you, is terrible in the sense that common people are much more suffering this time. While I'm saying common people, people that are not in the government, people that are looking for their daily feeding from their normal business. Because as I'm telling you now, you will open shop in the morning, you will not see a patronizer. You will close it in the evening and go empty-handed. But I only thank God Almighty that He is sustaining us.
Well, we thank God for everything. It is God that is helping us because we cannot, the issue of this economy is affecting everything, even the government. But we, government workers and even the traders, we are managing. But we make sure that our responsibilities are not jeopardized.
Well, we just need to thank God. But the situation of the country these days is not what we can celebrate. In fact, I'm a civil servant now. For more than 2 years now, they have been paying us with a percentage. It's hard, but we just need to add other means to make sure that the future of the children is bright.
People made a massive call out to the government as well to intervene in the prices of commodities in the market and also to provide free education and basic health care even in rural areas. Chidima Eheka reporting for KAFTAN TV.